Alright guys, this is Jacob from Wager Me This, and I got a 6, 7, 8 video here. I've been asked a lot of questions about this. And I'm going to show you how to get your 6, 7, 8 to 0 exposure pretty quick. Alright, so $300, because that's a very common bankroll. I'm going to start with 50, alright? No hedge, no covers here. So hopefully we don't roll a bunch of 7s and 11s. Alright, here we go. And we have a 437, of course, right? Okay. I'm going to stick with the 50. $325. Okay. We're going to go, because we only have $50, we're going to go 18 and 18. All right, here we go. Looking for a hit. I'll show you guys how to get, wow, 325. That's not going to work. Just keep banging your points. That's never going to make it. All right, here we go. And there's a 3. We got one of them back. That helps. Again, this is just natural dice here. They're rolling very normal. Having the bad run early, we'll probably have a good run late. It's normal dice. Not discouraged. 6, 3, 9. Okay, we're in the same position. Looking for some 6s and 8s. There's a hard 4. Not going to help us yet. Remember, I'm going to show how to get this to 0 exposure with using profits, if we can get any profits. And we have a 4, so we're all over the 4. No 6s and 8s. Oh, there's an 8 right there. 5, 3, 8. Okay, so this can pay $21. 21. Place that. Why am I doing that? Because I just cut out a whole bunch of the exposure on that 9. This is still covering this. This is out of profit. So this is a different, this covers this covers this. All right. And you're making it, how would I put it? You're making the 7 safe. You're making the 9 safe. And there's the 6, $21 more. You're making the whole play safe to where you don't have to worry about it. All right, 50. So this is going to be $40. So we only have to go $35 pays $49. That'll be good enough. So now we have essentially no exposure because we've made $2. No exposure. If we roll the 9, fine. If we roll the 7, fine. If we roll 6 or 8, we're going to win. So essentially we're at 0 exposure here. And there's the 9, okay? No big deal. We're going to lose here. But we're going to win 50 for $1. I'm going to get it right back. Remember, we won 21 twice. So it actually didn't cost us anything. And we still have our $35 in profit sitting there. All right, so next shot, let's see what happens. We got a hard 6. Okay, no big deal. I'm going to take this down to $15. This is a whole new run. You don't have to do that. All right, and because we did that, I'm actually going to add this in as well. All right, so I'm going to play 3 against 1. I'm going to try to build that 6 up pretty quick. And we're not. 4, 2, 6. I'm rolling very well. It's unusual. All right, next shot. Very well, it's unusual. So this is how you get it to 0 exposure. Come out 7. Okay. not chasing or anything here. Normally I would be chasing this. That way it gets me where I need to be. Hard 4. Okay, oops. That's a 4, not a 3. Move that like that. We'll leave all that out there. So now I'm chasing down this 4. And there's the hard 6 for 21. Buy it. $20 buy bet. Need another hit. Put $10 more on it. We'll have it covered. And there's the 8. $21 8. That covers that. Now we're racking chips. We're going to spread out. Exposure's covered. And there's the 6. $21. And this is how this can work. The 4, everything's covered now. We're safe. Racking chips, spreading out. And there's the 8, $21. Drop another $1. I'm gonna put 5 on each, 6 on each of these. Take these up. Rack 10. $549, $21. Now I'm talking about out of initial exposure, guys. We have no initial exposure because we've paid for it here. So this is out of all profit. All right, so this 50 is covering that initial exposure that was out there. And so all these other hits have all built the board for us. And there's the 7, okay? So this, the 7 isn't great because you're losing a bunch of profit money that you could have took down, obviously. But it's not terrible either because you are going to win on your exposure coverage. All right, so let's start over. We're only down because we had a couple come out losers. If we would, you know, we're working through those. And there's a hard 10. All right, so we're going to just do the same thing over and over. And you don't have to do the 6 and 8 if you don't like them. Do the 5 and 9. You can do the 4, 5, and 9 if you'd like. It comes out to 45. It's not a terrible play. Here we go. And there's the 8 right there. $21. Buy that for 20. So I know that costs you your initial profit hit. You don't have to do it that way, especially on the 4 and 10. The 4 and 10, you can kind of stay away from it because you're probably not going to re-roll them. I mean, you could, no doubt, but you're probably not going to. But so you just go like this. You're mitigating your ability to lose. So even if you roll a 10 here, we're only going to lose 11 bucks. And there's a 7. No big deal. Remember, this was profit, so it's not part of our exposure. All right. There's 36. I'm going to drop 14 here. That way I can keep them. All right. Next roll. And we got a 9. Same thing here. Let's do it different. Let's not play the 6 and 8. Let's do the 4, 5, and 10. All right. 45 against 50. See if we can get some hits this way. There's the 11. 6, 5. I mean, you're essentially, you know, you're getting 10 ways here, and over here you're getting 10 ways. So it's basically the same thing, probability-wise. You do get a little bit of better payout on the 4 and 10, so there is that. All right, $18 winner. Drop 2 for 20. Put all this on that 9. And there's an 11. a 6. We don't have a 6 this time. Not a big deal. Still the same probability. A little more expensive, the same probability. Because you're playing these for 36 and you're having to play these for 45. So there is an advantage there with the 7. But it's preference. It'll all work. There's the 4 again. All right, drop 2 for 20. Trade that in for a quarter because we only got to go to 35 for 49. All right, exposure's met. Now we're just playing. We're trying to make some money here. There's the 5, 4-1. Perfect, $21 winner. Oh, I've been paying that wrong. That's supposed to be $27, huh? So I hit 2 of them and paid 18 for 2. So that's 4. So I paid that wrong. So so what I was supposed to be getting $9 more. All right. So that's 18. I owe myself $22. That's my bad. Sorry, guys. $22 more. All right, which is fine because we're just going to pick up these other ones that we would have been picked up. All right, so still exposure's been met. If I did that math a little wrong, sorry guys. People are screaming at me right now. That's wrong. You're supposed to be getting $27. 628 for 21. Okay, we'll add a nickel here. That way we make that a full profit hit. Again, now, so we're just racking money now. We've got our exposure met. We cannot actually lose in this hand. I know it looks like we have a ton of money out there, but it's all profit money, right? It's not exposure money from our initial bankroll. $21 winner, and I'm just going to collect. I'm just going to collect this out because we are down a little bit from the come out losers. I'm just going to try to collect and get our money back. And there's the 8, $21 more. And we're getting it there. And obviously I could just pull it all down and I would have the money back. So there's that option. Back-to-back hard 8s, which is impressive. $21. I believe that's going to get us there. So even when we hit there, we're going to be up. All right, so now we're just trying to win. Getting that profit money. And there's our 7, of course, right? Let's go pay there. And let me show you, even after those come out losers, $100, $200, $300. So we are up about $35, even after all those come out losers. All right. So let me do the 4, 5, and 9 again if we can, because I kind of messed it up last time. I paid it wrong, so I may have messed up on that when I recalculated that payout. There's the 9. So we're going to get the 4, 5, and 10. Hopefully I won't mess the payouts up this time. Here we go. And there's a 6. We don't have the 6. I prefer the 6 and 8, but that's just me. And there's the 4, so it's a $27 4. 3-1, not a 18. 25, 27, which is a huge difference because now we're adding 25 to that 9. That's a huge exposure change. You know, now we don't have hardly any exposure on the 9. And there's the 5, so that's going to get us there. $21. We're going to drop $10 there. Now that's covered. We can even go all the way. All right, racking the 6. Now we're just playing. We're fully covered on the exposure. We're just playing for profit. And there's the 10, so it's going to be a $27 10. We're going to pick up our 6. And this is how you get quick. This is how you get there quick. Even if the 9 rolls, we're good because it's covered. All right, 27 bucks. Same thing. Board's covered. We can't lose here, guys. Like literally, you cannot lose here. Even if you roll the 9, you can't lose. You can't lose with the 7 if you've already made profits. It's all profit out there. So from where we started this shot to where we'll end this shot, we cannot lose at this point. There's no losing, no way to end with less. And there's another 12. And that's how you get your 6, 7, 8 to 0 exposure. And these are the ways you do it. 0 exposure, only able to win. It's a great feeling. So every time they're chunking the dice down there, there's no pucker factor. There's no, oh, I hope this happens. And then you've already done it. You've already done the work. Let's add that to that. You've already put in the effort, made all the right plays, and now you can only win. And there's a 10, $27. Let's swap that out. And you could keep growing that 9 if you wanted, or you could grow the don't. That way you're building your 7. There's an 11. All right, so on the next hit, we'll put some money on that. Grow our 7. And there's an 8, 6, 2, 8 on the leaner. $21. All right, we're going to put 15 bucks right here. We're growing that 7. All right. Does it matter now? No, because exposure's met. You've already met the exposure. And there's the 6, 21 more bucks. Bump our 6 and 8 up. You're just making that 7 just a little more valuable. And obviously, guys, you could take down anytime you wanted. Anytime you're taking down for profit, it's a good move. All right, so we lost. I say that. We rolled a 7. We never lost anything. $10 and $50. Rack all our more winnings up. All right, so now we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 60-ish. I don't know. So we're up 100 and something bucks. Again, it's just how you're managing that exposure. It's only about your initial exposure. So the only exposure in the whole hand is right here. All right, that's it. So once you get a number, not an 11, not a 7, a 6, okay? So once you get a 6, the only exposure is right here. No matter what you put out there, as long as it's less than this number, it's not exposed. All right, so if we do this, I'm going to just show it without, let's do the 5, 9, and the 10, okay? The only exposure in the whole hand is right here. That's it. So the 7 wins $5. The 5, 9, and 10 are all winners. The only loser is the 6, all right? So when we roll and we get an 8, we don't have an 8, we get a 10, okay? $27 10. We put this right here, whether you go 24 or whatever you do here. So let's swap it out to 24. You've now taken your profit money and eliminated exposure out of this. So you've eliminated half the exposure. You need one more hit, and you got the 7. Okay, so this is fine, all right? Remember, your initial exposure is here. So you actually profited a couple dollars on the 10 because you put 24, you made 28. So there's $4 there. All right. So you're going to lose this. You're going to lose all these, but you're going to win 50. So it's all right back to normal. And not only that, but you made a little bit of money. Right, by chasing that exposure down. All right, why do you place that? because that's how you're eliminating. So this takes care of the initial exposure. And then when you win with your profits, you're taking care of the exposure on this, and you're putting yourself in a position that there's no losing. There's no way to lose. All right, we've got a 6 again. And I know I'm showing this from a closer angle, but I've showed it enough times. Let's go like this time. All right, a little less money on the 7 because we got 48. So it's only a $2.07 winner. We did gain a probability advantage, and there's 8. So glad we grabbed that 8 for 21. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 18, place that 6. So we did collect $3 overall there. So we did +3, plus we took out $21 of this exposure because it's going to win 21. And there's the 8 again. Same thing, $21. All right, so to make 50, we're going to take this all the way up to 30. 6. Again, we made a little bit of money, and we're eliminating exposure. None of it is out of our pocket. And there's the 5 for $21 more. Now you're saying, oh, but you're eating up your profits. A little bit, yes. All right, so 35 plus 14 is 49. All right, now exposure here is $1, but you've already made more than $1, so there's no exposure. So now you're playing everything for free because this 50 covers these. This covers this. This is all profit. So it never cost you anything from your initial play. And that's what I'm trying to show here. There's an 11. And there's another 11. And a third 11. Move these dice around a little bit. And there's the 6. Perfect. Okay. So we got knocked off. Oh no, not really. We're going to make $49. I'm going to drop $1 for 50. So that 50 we just lost, it comes right back home. And all this was profit money. So we actually made this much money so far. Right here. Plus those couple other little hits. So hopefully this gives people an exact understanding of why I play this way. And why this is so effective. And I hope this was a good tutorial on it, kind of example of what's going on. Anyways, guys, this is Jacob from Wager Me This, and hopefully you guys like this, and I'll see y'all a little later.